Hello and welcome. I am Rhodes Perry. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I am the host and creator of the Imagine Belonging at Work podcast. Happy Pride. In the spirit of the season, I am thrilled to introduce you to something incredibly special that we've put together. This is a podcast mini-series called The Business of Belonging. And this series is proudly presented by my company, Rhodes Perry Consulting and Out and Equal, the global leader in advancing LGBTQ plus representation and belonging at work. So the mini series that you're about to experience celebrates what I truly believe is one of the greatest business success stories over the past 2 decades. And that is successfully welcoming LGBTQ plus employees in the workplace. Now, why is this so critical right now? Because while business leaders have led the charge in creating a more inclusive environment, we're unfortunately seeing a surge of anti-LGBTQ plus legislation, rhetoric, and actions all across the United States. This isn't just about human rights. It's about impacting our communities. It's impacting our families, our workplaces, and yes, our business and economic performance. So over these 7 powerful interviews, we've brought together some incredible leaders to equip you with powerful insights, elegant strategies, and those everyday actions that you can take to make a world of difference for your LGBTQ plus colleagues. So first up, we have Talent on the Move. This is an episode that features Aaron Uritis, CEO of Out and Equal, and Aaron paints a very clear picture of how anti-LGBTQ plus legislation is causing an LGBTQ plus talent exodus, directly hindering business growth. We dived into Out and Equal's Talent on the Move report, revealing what LGBTQ plus employees truly need to survive and also thrive in the workplace and really to navigate today's climate. So the big takeaway, investing in LGBTQ plus inclusion isn't just the right thing to do. It's about how employees gain a crucial competitive advantage. Employers of choice know this, and Aaron really does an excellent job of underscoring that in this particular episode. Then we take a fascinating trip back in time, and we had none other than LGBTQ plus advocate icon Bob Wittick. And Bob talks to us about the movement's history and our inclusion journey, specifically looking at these past 2 decades and all that's taken place. Bob illuminates the pivotal moments and victories that shaped LGBTQ plus workplace rights, and he underscores the vital role of LGBTQ plus employee resource groups, or ERGs, business resource group, BRGs, as indispensable forces for building truly inclusive workplaces, especially in the face of these current backlashes. We then go into a 2-part series. The first is featuring Dina Fetus, and this is all about reaffirming our belonging commitments. Dina is the managing director and chief program officer of Out and Equal. And she provides a roadmap for reaffirming workplace commitments amidst today's complex political and cultural landscape. We explore how to craft messaging that supports leadership in reaffirming these commitments and how to activate them into real material changes that build stronger spaces for belonging at work. Now, following part 1 is part 2 with Ken Jansen. So Ken is the co-founder of Windu, and Ken joined to underscore why LGBTQ plus workplace inclusion was one of the greatest business success stories over the past 20 years. So Ken coined that phrase, and I loved it. I loved what he shared in this episode that really builds off of what Dina sets up. Ken shares powerful insights on how to safeguard the significant progress made in LGBTQ plus workplace inclusion. We talk about why it's more crucial than ever before for business leaders to reaffirm their commitments and fortify existing inclusive policies and practices. Then we interview, again, some titans in workplace inclusion efforts. Amanda Simpson from Third Segment and Chris Moja from JP Morgan. And we talk about what it takes to build gender inclusive workplaces. And these 2 amazing leaders share critical insights on the common barriers transgender and non-binary employees face in workplace settings. More importantly, We discuss why the future of work is undeniably gender diverse and the action organizational leaders in particular must take right now to create more welcoming environments for everyone. We then round out this incredible podcast series with a close friend and former colleague, Jean Marie Nevada. We both worked at PFLAG National, which is the nation's largest organization for LGBTQ plus allies. So I couldn't think of a better person to talk about the basics around how to be an embodied ally, a real ally, beyond just saying that you're an ally, moving beyond words and going into actions. So Jean Marie is Out and Equal's Vice President of Learning Programs, and she offers profound insights into what it truly means to be an embodied ally, moving beyond those performative actions. We talked about how vulnerability and taking risks in moments of exclusion are key to earning that title. And Jean Marie provides practical allyship practices to build up the confidence that we all need to speak up in those moments where allyship is most needed, right? To overcome that silence. And we have an exciting episode lined up. It will be available on July 7th of 2025. And this is an episode that features Pride in Exile, right? This is an organization that really is kind of supported and run by two absolute titans in workplace inclusion. That includes Kai Feldblum, the former EEOC commissioner under President Barack Obama, and Judge Karen Ortiz, an administrative judge in the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. So they share crucial information on how we can ensure vital resources about LGBTQ plus employee rights remain accessible, especially as some federal agencies remove this information. We also discussed how individuals who face discrimination can share their experiences to help monitor EEOC actions, and how we can foster community and provide essential support, particularly as federal employee resource groups are being disbanded. This is a very action-oriented episode, so if you want to get engaged, if you want to use some of the energy you have available to make the world a little bit better, this is the episode to listen to. There's going to be lots of actionable strategies that will help you kind of navigate these next couple of months, if not next couple of years, as we move into this new era. So the mini-series is packed with actionable insights from visionary leaders. As you can see, everything is offered up here as a gift for you all just to navigate these challenging times. We also have some call to actions. If you want to learn more about Out and Equal, you'll find this on the mini-series website, as well as ways to get engaged with belonging actions that my company is taking just to help organizational and people leaders build the conditions for team safety and trust, which, as we know, as followers of this show, we know that those are the foundations to building spaces of belonging at work. So I invite you to listen to the Business of Belonging mini-series wherever you get your podcast, and let's continue building workplaces where everyone truly belongs. We need that now more than ever before. So thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for sharing this with folks who can benefit. And most importantly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for growing our belonging movement. I'll see you soon.